made about 250k GMV. If I'm doing talking head full time, like 7, 8, 9k a month, like commissions, bro, I did a 36k per mil video.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
That was my highest video. Brother, oh my god, you need to get on it now. I mean, obviously it's been a long time since the Dubai one that we did, made money with organic dropshipping. Since then, like, kind of dimmed down a little bit. I feel like everyone had the same kind of like struggles. Shop came around about a year ago. I started running it in my country, obviously UK, made about 250k GMV. And then we had the event in Florida, and I was like, oh, I'm the big bollocks, you know, like I know what I'm doing. I've got this shop side covered. And then Michael and everyone else drops this strategy on me, and I'm now doing that alongside my UK shop stuff, because I mean, I've only just started it, but I just converted 36k per million on a video.
So walk me through both. You have your British accent and all of that, which is obviously a massive advantage to sell things in the UK with UGC. And then walk me through the differences between UGC and AI, and what the differences are there.
Highest difference is the barrier to entry, I would say. With Talking Head, like, you do have to have like, you need to be very confident on camera. You need to like nail all these things, like the tonality, the B-roll, like you need to nail everything. And you can't necessarily, like, for example, pay someone else to do that for you. It's like a lot harder to scale as well. So the barrier to entry is high, and the scalability isn't as high, like it's not as easy. AI, completely different thing. You don't even have to show your face. You can like be behind a screen. I would also say it takes a lot less time, and it's a lot easier to make your videos of a good quality. And once you have that, you can very easily teach someone in the Philippines to run it up to you for like $5 an hour. And then you have these quality videos like at mass getting done for you like every single day in the back end, whilst you can focus on your talking head shit. So I'd say that's the biggest difference.
Yeah, exactly. I would say that like with Talking Head, there's such a massive spectrum on how good or how bad it can get. And like you can make AI videos, and it's almost like balanced in the middle. You cannot fuck things up. It's pretty difficult to fuck things up, and they actually work. However, the potential of UGC, if you crush it, if you have the best Talking Head style ever, of course is higher, but it doesn't matter, because in the end of the day, what you care about is if you have like consistent volume coming in from AI content, it's more than enough to make 10, 20k profit a month, which is very, very realistic with AI content if you just like post a bunch. In terms of the UGC videos, maybe give me your like top learnings, how you're doing it, etc.
Watch time is king, even with shop. Like, a lot of people think it's sales. It's not. Like, watch time is always king. So if you were to like make a talking head video, I would say you need to make the first like 10 to 15 seconds super entertaining, hide the sell, and then like gently reveal the product. It can't be like, yo, buy this. Like, it has to be like more secretive, and then really play on like the benefits of like how the product's actually going to help people, because at the end of the day, we're still selling to people. We need to convey that. And then just like a light little CTA. That's how I would do it. Obviously I have videos that I could show, like
Trying to push it off the fucking drive. Absolute rats. Wow, so thank God I have one of these hidden in the car as we speak. It's basically like an air tag. You just connect it up to fun.
So very quickly, it's like a really entertaining storyline. Like, I make it really like enjoyable to look at. Like, people are going to be intrigued at this. And then like that's 12 seconds is at this point.
You just connect it up to find my iPhone.
That's the first time the product gets revealed, is at 12 seconds. And like, it's even still part of the storyline now. And then at 16 seconds,
Right now, the car phone, and then you can just track it on the map
this is 16 seconds.
wherever it goes. And right now, the car is.
And then it's just back into like a storyline. So like, you're 16 seconds in, and like the viewer is still so engaged. It's such an engaging like storyline. So that's the like the best way I can kind of explain it. And that video made me like, that was my highest earning video. Let me show you really quick how much that shit made.
Crazy. One video, 34k. And
Yeah.
pounds, that's like almost 40k dollars.
Because like with the supplement, like obviously we're doing like the AI thing with supplements. I'll show this talking head one, which is supplements, and it shows the power of like why supplements work so well.
I went to the GP to have a chat about my weight because I train 6 times a week and my diet's spot on, but I just can't seem to shift those extra pounds. And I found out something super interesting. So if any of this sounds like you, then this video might be worth a watch. No mood, no energy.
So like, wait, hold on. Let me play a little bit more.
cravings and stress were some of the other symptoms I was experiencing. And the GP linked these to high cortisol levels. Good news is that he said it's a very easy fix. Basically, high cortisol is caused by a deficiency in vitamin D.
And then you basically yap, and then vitamin D is mentioned at 22 seconds. So like this video converted so well because it's like super informative. It's pushing like a bunch of pain points, especially for like older people. This also got an older audience as well. And then it's like, all right, like it's entertaining. The B-roll super nice to look at. The tone's on point. It doesn't sound like a sell. It sounds like you're genuinely trying to help the viewer, and then like pushing all these pain points, and then you show your product as the solution. And this converted 10K per mil. This was actually, I think this one was my highest video.
Yeah, no, crazy.
Yeah, 10K per mil GMV. So,
but you can also tell, by the way, this content is really good. Like you can instantly tell the whole video is planned out properly. Was this like yourself, or did you see this exact script somewhere?
I saw the exact script, but the B-roll was terrible. So like I obviously just made it better with like what I learned from like the organic days and crushed it.
Yeah. Okay. You do all of these UGC videos as well. Do you come up with this by yourself? Do you copy them? Is this your own brain working, or how do you make it work?
80% of my video ideas come from my For You page, and then over time I've just got very good at taking a video from my For You page and knowing how to convert it into like a really enjoyable video to watch. So I'd say 80% from the For You page, 20% are like my own ideas that I come from my head.
Yeah. Okay. I see. And then for the AI stuff, how do you do it there?
I have 2 Filipinos like that I pay, one $2.17 an hour and the other one $5.17 an hour. So obviously like pay them weekly. It's not a big cost. I give them like 10 to 15 videos a day to do each. I just literally copy the TikTok link, give it to them. It's obviously like the strategy that you've like put us onto, like the one that's working. And by the end of the day, I get like, 15, 30 videos sent to a designated poster that I have, like who will post my TikToks for me she's got like 6 different phones at this point. And then I basically just have to manage the whole operation like, at the top. I don't have to be in like the nitty gritty of adding a TikTok shop link and clicking post like 7 times a day. So that's how I've done it. And the event really helps me understand the importance of like setting up these systems.
In terms of like your goals from here, what's the plan?
Well, I have a UK shop brand now. I want to scale that up and be making like good money with that. But to be honest, in terms of long-term goals, I'm set on like a brand with this AI thing, because it's just you just can't compete. Like with my demographic that I can sell to, I can sell like gym supplements to kids my age. With this, you can sell like supplements to like grannies that will literally give you 36K per mil. Like it's just a different game. It's different levels.
And that's the craziest part about AI, that you can make a character in every niche, and you are very, very limited to UK and specific niches where you are the demographic, which is very, very different. If you actually crack the code of the videos themselves, it can blow up even more, because like what you should be doing, I don't know, like how frequently are you talking to Pepe and Max?
Like daily.
Yeah, okay.
As well, yeah.
I've been seeing like the last month, ask them for very specific scripts, like which hook should I use, which this, and they just give you the best ones possible, and they just work. We've seen this like time and time again, that like if you're just on top of the market and you see exactly which types of videos convert, it's just like we just give them to you. But overall, like how's life? Like what do you do? Like I remember back in the day, you got lucky with dropshipping and you made it work. I feel like at this point, you're not at that stage anymore where it's luck. Like your videos are good. So maybe tell me about I remember like you just went out of control, started renting McLarens, everything back in the day right away. How was everything since then?
Like I really slowed down after Dubai. I was like, oh God, I need to like lock in. And then I made money with UK shop again. And then I started spending again. But it's not as crazy. Like, obviously, like I got a nice apartment because like I'm gonna regret it, if I don't do it. I'm not renting Aston Martins in Dubai with fucking Michael Bernstein and Jacob Braden. That's not happening. But I have money coming in every month, which is like very livable. I enjoy myself. Like obviously I was just in Florida for 2 months. It's nothing too crazy, but one thing I will say, bro, joining this fucking mentorship, it was a payment, I think. I was speaking to my mum because I just got back to the UK. I was speaking to my mum about it. I was with her that 2 nights ago. It's literally the best payment I ever made. I'm not even trying to glaze. It's like me and my mum were talking like how different my life was 2.5 years ago. That single action of paying, like low key changed my life. Like,
Yeah.
that's one thing I will say.
I see. Like you also build like a whole like friend group and network through the program, and we've connected to like the guys in the team, and Mikey and Jacob and everyone. I feel like the network in general is so important, and it's very difficult to find anybody who's in this space without being in some sort of community where it's like almost required to talk to someone. It's very
Yeah.
easy to become friends with somebody if you talk to them on a weekly basis. Like it's
Yeah.
normal, it's almost natural, it just flows if you understand each other well. It results in that, and it's very difficult to find somebody who actually has weekly calls with you without something like this, especially someone you actually know this shit.
That's so true. And like most people that like people like let's say like people aren't in ecom and like oh they say they have friends like they don't really have friends like you do but like you kind of don't.
There has to be some sort of reason to have a weekly call, because even like people outside of the program, I have a few like very successful business friends, and I talk to them frequently, but no one I talk to on a weekly basis. There's just no like there just doesn't happen. We don't have a weekly scheduled call like we have in the program. And like when you have a weekly scheduled call with somebody, you talk to them every week and you get to know them, and you like it's just like you actually build a relationship.
For sure.
That's probably the most valuable part about the whole thing, especially in your case where you crushed it with like
Yeah, man.
befriending the whole program.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's just so good to have friends that are like actually like on your wavelength. And like I think like in order to have a friendship, like there needs to be some kind of like value add at the end of the day. Like if you're not pushing each other to be better, like why are you even friends? That's just my opinion. But
No, for sure. What's like the best piece of advice in general, which you would give to somebody who's just starting out with shop right now?
get into communities and just have someone like that's better than you tell you what to do. Like I had this like from the jump, like obviously with your mentorship, I've also like seeked guidance from like a few other like external places as well. But it's just always having like these guys that are just 5 steps ahead of you telling you what to do. That is something I had installed from the jump. So I kind of take it for granted. But like I know for a fact if I didn't have that, oh my God, like I'd be so far like further behind. For example, like having Jacob, bro, you're doing this wrong, do this. Like that is worth $1 million right there, you know?
100%, 100%. And it's just like identifying problems which you have, which you would never see. And it's like your videos are as good as they are because you've constantly gotten shit on by Jacob and Mikey.
Yeah.
And everyone just still telling you, okay, change this specific thing. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. And then at some point you get the eye for it as well, and you understand what actually is good and how things work. Like once you crack the code of making viral content, and we see it with you, like you transferred organic into this very seamlessly. It's like it's very similar types of videos. It's not that different. Now, if you would start from scratch, I would tell you very different things than if I see, okay, you make good content with organic already. Let's transition that skill into the next thing, and you have the British accent and all of that, and you can speak in front of the camera. These are massive advantages. Now, if you don't have all of that, it still works. And that's the crazy part about it. And this is like the barrier to entry with AI is ridiculous. So especially it's not only AI content, it's just also like writing scripts and making good, like everything is literally done by AI. Like you can take a link or transcribe it, send it to ChatGPT, and then have 10 different variants of the same exact product, like a video, where you have different angles or different products or different whatever you want, and it just works. And this is something which even like a year ago didn't work at all. I remember how like everyone was hyped about ChatGPT and it was good, but it wasn't usable. I can write a script so much better than ChatGPT, and then all of a sudden I was like, okay, this is almost as good as mine. And then I see it, fuck. It's not even, it's very close. We're almost similar. This is better. It's just getting to a point where it's becoming better than yourself. Now it's going to take some time until it can automate everything, but it will get there. And then I don't even know what's going to happen, because right now it's easier than ever, but it's like, you can't tell ChatGPT, yo, make me a video and do everything. Like it's not, there's like like a lot of other things to it, but we will get to that point. And I actually don't know what's going to happen, because think about it. Like you can just tell ChatGPT, yo, make me a viral video. And it does. It's too easy. Then everyone does it and then it doesn't work anymore. So
It's the barrier to entry there.
yeah, actually. I wonder if they're going to gatekeep it to some super expensive AI tool or something, or like it's going to be just accessible to everyone, because like I can't even comprehend what would happen if the whole internet would be just flooded by perfect 10 out of 10 videos. Like what would happen there?
I know. Like like there's no way you can excel in that way. I think like what you're getting at is like AI is going to constantly get better, and you have to like go with the flow. Like everyone in the program, right, is okay, locked in on AI. Everyone understands the direction. Everyone is going up and up with AI, adapting. Bro, there's some people that haven't even started AI yet. Like,
That's crazy.
like that is what we're getting at. Like,
Yeah.
brother, oh my god, you need to get on it now. And I used to be one of those guys. I was like, it's not gonna take over. It's not gonna take over. And then yeah.
And it for sure, by the way, will take over. It's not even a question, or it like maybe it's like guaranteed 100,000% a thing which can work 24 hours and is 10 times smarter than you, is going to do everything better than you. It doesn't matter at that point. I've heard this argument from a lot of people about like, oh, at some point when it's going to be so good, it's only going to be about like how you use it and how you prompt with it. Not even that, because in reality, if imagine it's you and your 3-year-old brother. You guys combined don't have a higher IQ. Like you will all do all decisions, and if he says something, it's irrelevant because he's 3, and all the smartness is only going to be from you. It doesn't. Okay, your age plus 3-year-old guy. It's like combined higher. It's the same thing. It's like you just overtake. The same thing is with AI. If you're there and you're super smart, but the AI is so much better, it doesn't matter what you type in there. Like you're irrelevant at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't stack. It's not like, oh, you plus the AI will make something it's the AI. You don't matter anymore. So
the AI is combined with the AI. Yeah.
Exactly. And we're not there yet. But I'm actually scared of when we're going to be there, because I know nothing will make me special anymore. Like everyone's going to be 10 times smarter than Michael Bernstein. Everyone, literally everyone. So including me, because I have the chatbot as well, but everyone is similar. So nothing matters then. And then basically, I think that the only thing which actually will be relevant is how much money do you have in the bank at the moment where this whole thing happens. Because there's like, maybe they're going to have super expensive AI tools, which will be just even better, or something like that. And then I know for a fact, for sure, we've been seeing this forever. If you have a lot of money, things are going to be better. And like you're going to be able to get onto the new technology much faster and like be behind the edge. So I think that's the only thing you can do to prepare right now. Literally, like I don't even see anything else than just like stacking money right now.
Yeah.
So no McLarens anymore.
Yeah, long story short, lock the fuck in and start AI. Just, I think that's what we gathered.
Yes. Yeah. You're doing the whole like UGC stuff in general. How much on a like roughly per month are you making like total from dropshipping right now?
If I'm doing talking head full time, like 7, 8, 9K a month, like commissions, and I've been like watching a lot of like Hormozy in terms of like how to like split your time, because like I'm doing like manager tasks and then I'm doing like creator tasks. So I'm like actually editing videos, doing talking head, and then I'm managing like the Filipino side of it, and I'm finding it very difficult to like balance my time, because I'll have one task here and then I'll have one task here, and they're like completely different like ways of doing it, and I just get muddled up. So I can't focus on talking head right now, like fully.
Do you talk to your parents about this whole thing?
No.
You don't know about it?
They know what I do, but they don't know like that I'm making AI avatars and selling like shit to 50-year-olds.
Yeah, no, but I mean, do they know that you're making money and all of that? I mean,
oh yeah, but like they know, like when they tell like their friends that oh, Ollie makes money on TikTok, like they don't know shit, you know.
For somebody who like just is not in the program, what would you say is like the main advice you've gotten over the last like year or so, which was the most helpful to you?
It's hard to say one. I have one, but like the main blanket of advice of like every single day you have these people to talk to, that all like kind of snowballs into like one huge like resource that is super helpful. But like the one most helpful piece of advice I ever got, if that's what you're asking, like in terms of understanding like why content goes viral, it was like when you wake up in the morning and like you're on the toilet or something, scroll reels, like doom scroll reels, like with your brain switched off. But every time you stay and watch a video, think why you got captured into that video. And then like from there, I started doing that. And then I started reverse engineering. Why did I actually watch this video? Like, what is wrong in my brain? And then from there, I was able to understand why viewers actually get sucked into videos. And then that helped me go viral, like so much better.
And it's super interesting because it always has a reason. Nothing goes viral for nothing. It's always because of something, because something was done right. And I feel like people underestimate how valuable it is to just look at videos which are not even drop shipping, none of that. It's just content. And then that's the people who master content like to the fullest degree. And if you just copy that and then actually sell, you crush. And
Yeah.
we've seen that like people who do content, they have no idea how to monetize content. They don't understand that at all. But they maxed out their content skills. And then if you just take that with the knowledge of how to run products behind that, it crushes. And especially with TikTok Shop, that style of content, it's like it's fine to tell a longer story and it's fine to do these long-winded few-minute videos. And with organic, it was very different. It had to be super fast-paced usually.
Yes.
And there were some longer videos, but it was not the style. It didn't really work. What would you say are the main differences from organic to Shop?
The one thing that you described there is like very accurate. Like I've had so many like shop guys show me their videos, and it will be like not a prototype versus product video, but it will be like something similar to that. And I'm like, Brad, this is dropshipping. Like this isn't shop. Shop, I always say, is like a lot more personable than like organic videos. Organic videos are like entertaining, like brain rot almost, like silly controversies. TikTok Shop is like, I'm a person in the UK. What content do I want to consume like today? If that makes sense. Like for example, you can use like current trends a lot more in UK TikTok Shop. It's about what people actually want to see, about like everyday life almost, instead of like some brain rot entertaining dropshipping video. I'd say that's the main difference.
It just sells and converts significantly better if it's a person which is relatable and just tells you their experience or their personal story or their personal thing. And this is what AI does as well. Like at this point, it's just an AI character telling you how they did something and everything changed and it was so helpful and da da da.
Yeah.
And it's also interesting that these videos are like if you keep scrolling on TikTok Shop videos, you're gonna keep seeing the same exact thing. People don't mention the product in the beginning, and then they get to the product, and it feels very natural. It doesn't feel like you're selling anything. It feels like a friendly recommendation. It's like, okay, I had this situation, and what helped me was this thing. I was so lucky to have this thing, but you don't even talk about the thing in the beginning, and it feels like an affiliate. Like if you go on YouTube and you're gonna see these like mid-roll ads, like this video is sponsored by this like NordVPN. That's trash. And then if you hear some tech review guy saying, "Oh, I used this phone for a month," and it's insane. Like it's better than an iPhone. It's actually really good. Then you're like, oh my God, what is this? And that's and they still have the fucking affiliate link below the video for the non-iPhone, but it doesn't matter because it feels like very, very real. And then if you pair that with an actually good product where you can show how good it is and why it's so good, then it works really well because obviously people buy the storyline and the products as well.
Yeah.
Interesting thing with supplements. Supplements are almost a cheat code to all of this because with supplements, like the product is irrelevant. It's the storyline around the product. It's just like, okay, I had this problem that I took the supplement and I now don't have this problem anymore. You don't show the supplement and you're like, oh, look at this. This is the reason why this worked is like you can show it here and there, but the main thing is like I had a problem and this is the solution and this helped me really like tons. And then you could just mass produce that type of content with AI avatars. And this is why it is cracked.
I fully agree with that. Like with this AI like strategy, it's more like A/B. It's like problem solution, and it's like problem, pain point, pain point, pain point, pain point, pain point, solution. But like with a shop video, it's more like A, B, C, D kind of thing. It's more like you need to get entertained, and then like you need to like friendly show this, and then you need to like hit the pain point still, and then you need to like explain why it's going to help, and then like bang, 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 bang. Like with shop AI, it's just A, B. It's just a lot more easier.
Exactly. And it's just like the best videos are just like, oh, I discovered this thing. It's like a secret thing and nobody knows about it, but this is so cracked and I tried it and it worked so well. And you basically just tell it like, especially that's why it like also like works with these podcast clips, and we can put some on screen. It's just that like on a podcast, people usually don't really sell. It's just like, okay, people tell stories about themselves. And if you watch a podcast, it's just like interesting, engaging stories, and then you stop scrolling because That's what a podcast is. And then they still sell your ass and it works. So
Yeah,
yeah,
your guard is down.
yeah, exactly. And it's actually insane. So to someone who is not in the program, how would you describe the whole thing in general?
Oh my God, I've been in here for so long. It's so difficult to try and like imagine my life without it. The best way I can describe it is like I have a problem. I can send a voice note and I can get like an expert to solve the problem like super quick from someone who's better than me at what I'm trying to do. Like I don't think I appreciate that enough. I really take that for granted, but like every single person that doesn't have a network like that, I promise you, you're missing out on that like tenfold. You just need these guys that are better than you, and you can reach out to at any time, and they can tell you exactly what's wrong.
100%. And it was so helpful to me in the beginning to also have someone who like looked over my shoulder and told me what to do. Fortunately, he's not around, like Chris Clark. I don't know where you are. I tried to find him somewhere. He's just gone. He's just off the radar.
Chris, come back.
No, where Chris Clark?
Come back.
But anyways, the whole program is designed around me and the team having calls with you and telling you what to do and making sure that you actually succeed. It's like whatever problem you have, we make sure that we fix it with you together. And we just tell you the solution and you have to actually solve it like yourself. You have to click the buttons, but we tell you what to do. Now,
Yeah.
especially with AI and TikTok Shop, it became easier and easier for us to give you click by click things. Like it's at this point, what we're doing is we can give you a full script. We can give you a product. We can give you a prompt for an AI tool. These are things which are just like, okay, I just take this script, I upload it here, I use this prompt, I do this, use this software, and then I upload this exact video. There's no creativity involved at all with the AI stuff. Now, if you are a little bit more advanced and you're confident and you can speak in front of the camera, go for the UGC stuff as well, and we're going to be able to help you there as well. But whatever out of those two you are, it's still going to work out if you put in the work. And that's the main thing. You actually have to put in the work. And Ollie, you saw it a bunch of times. Like you had a long ups, like a bunch of ups and downs. In the times where you do put in the work, you actually make money. And where you don't put in the work, you don't make money. And like for you, because it's like a long ass journey where you also had luck factors involved in the beginning and everything blew up out of nowhere, even though you didn't really deserve it. And then everything fell down. And now you're at a point where you actually make good content and it works and it's fine. And this is just what people get in the program. And if you're interested in joining as well, you can click the link below, sign up for a call. We're going to figure out if it's a good fit. But in the end of the day, the whole thing is a 50-50 where we just tell you what to do and you do it. And that's it.